In Kenya's political arena, few names carry as much history, influence, and quiet power as Kalonzo Musyoka. Beyond the speeches, alliances, and elections lies another story, one told not in manifestos but in land, luxury homes, and multi-million shilling investments. Today, we uncover the financial world behind the Wiper Party leader, counting down the top 10 most expensive properties and assets owned by Kalonzo Musyoka. Number 10. Vehicle fleet, estimated value, Kenyan shillings 20 million to 40 million. Multiple profiles have recorded that Kalonzo owns a fleet of vehicles, at least half a dozen cars used over the years. Given the typical resale value of such vehicles in Kenya, the aggregate value is significant but modest compared to land or large real estate assets. Number 9. Shareholdings and bank investments, estimated value, 25 million to 45 million Kenyan shillings. Kalonzo's earlier asset declarations included small shareholdings and bank deposits. Adjusting for years of inflation and modest growth, the value today of those financial holdings likely remains in the lower million shilling range. Number 8. Sekuru Rural Home and Family Compound, estimated value, 45 million to 60 million Kenyan shillings. Reported as his ancestral or rural base in his home region, this compound includes residential buildings and a homestead used for family and political functions. While not a luxury urban mansion, the property carries value, especially considering land and building cost inflation over time. Number 7. Legal firm stake, estimated value, 50 million to 90 million Kenyan shillings. Before full-time politics, Kalonzo practiced law and was affiliated with a reputable law firm. The goodwill, past earnings, and any residual equity from that firm, though not actively traded, represent a legitimate asset base. Number 6. Nairobi rental apartments and residential plots, estimated value, 70 million to 120 million Kenyan shillings. Credible reporting indicates he owns rental properties and residential plots in Nairobi beyond his main mansion. Given urban property appreciation over years, the combined value of those holdings, even if modest individually, makes them a meaningful real estate investment. Number 5. Agricultural TC, livestock developments on farms, estimated value, Kenyan shillings 85 million to 150 million. On his farms and ranches, there are reports of active farming, land improvement, livestock rearing, and related investments that add value beyond the bare land parcel. These developments, infrastructure, cultivation, maintenance, raise the productive value of the farms. Number 4. Additional commercial car company-held land parcels, estimated value, 120 million to 200 million Kenyan shillings. Media sources have referenced several land parcels and holdings tied to Kalonzo via family companies. Over time, such land parcels, even if small, tend to appreciate, which makes these holdings a notable investment component. Number 3. Mwingi Cottages Resort, estimated value, 150 million to 220 million Kenyan shillings. The resort, recently refurbished and relaunched, includes accommodations, a swimming pool, modern rooms, and conferencing facilities. Given the cost of renovation and current hospitality market in Ukambani, this hotel represents a significant income-generating asset. Number 2. Yada Ranch, 200-acre land parcel, estimated value, 300 million to 400 million Kenyan shillings. This large farm remains one of Kalonzo's most widely reported and substantial land assets. Land parcels of this size in Machakos County, especially near growing population zones, command high market value, placing it among his most valuable holdings. Number 1. Karen Mansion, Nairobi, estimated value, 600 million to 1 billion Kenyan shillings. His mansion in the upmarket. Karen suburb of Nairobi is consistently described in media as a high-value luxury property. Given current Nairobi real estate prices and inflation over the years, this mansion likely sits at the top of his asset list by value. From rural homesteads to billion-shilling real estate, Kalonzo Musyoka's asset portfolio paints the picture of a man whose influence extends far beyond the political stage. Whether you admire him or simply follow Kenya's leaders, his financial footprint remains undeniable. If you enjoyed this breakdown, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the wealth and influence of Kenya's most powerful figures.